today I'll be going over a video of when I made creamy mushroom cavatappi pasta. So be sure to like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Also hit that post notification bell so you don't miss a video. Alright, so here is me showing you the pasta that I made. See, it has 23 grams of protein and then some portobello mushrooms, the black beans that I make for the side, 1 red onion, but not the whole thing, some peppers, some cilantro to top it with, coconut milk for the sauce, mustard also for the sauce, which you also use mushroom and vegetable broth, and onion to go with the creamy mushroom sauce. Alright, so you start by chopping up some mushrooms, and that's going to be the first thing you cook with the creamy sauce. You're cutting up the mushrooms. You want to use about 10 ounces of portobello mushroom and chop it or slice it until it's really small so it can mix easily in the sauce. Or if you don't have anything to measure it for 10 ounces, use about 1/4 cup. All right, so I'm gonna speed it up here. It's just me chopping it up and putting it in the bowl to the side. The next, you cut up the onion. It doesn't have to be red onion. It could be sweet onion, yellow onion, or any type of onion you have in your fridge. All right, so I'm gonna just peel off the outer layer. I'm going to cut this in half, use half for later, and then chop up some onion for the creamy pasta. The rest of the onion will be used for the actual pasta. All right. You see that a tapestry I have made? Lay Life Vegantopia? It's amazing. All right, so in a pretty large frying pan, you want to turn it on about medium high and add 2 tablespoons of vegetable broth to the pan. Wait till it get a little hot. And then you want to make sure it is all over the pan, coat the pan nicely. That's just me spreading it around to make sure it is all over the frying pan. Next, you would add in the mushrooms, and you want to cook it for about 5 minutes or until they're a little bit browner. Stir it in there. While the mushroom is cooking, for the sauce, you will want to ground up the portobello mushroom caps so you can use it as your meat source, ground it up like meat. You can either use a small mini chopper. I got this from Walmart. It was under $20, or you can use a regular food processor. Add the onions and cook that for about a minute, right along with some onion powder. Then you would add in some thyme. Okay, I use fresh thyme and use about 6 twigs. You can actually use 1 teaspoon. You can add in about 3/4 teaspoon of sea salt. Then you add in a cup of vegetable broth. This is the best part where all of the seasoning that kind of stuck to the pan, you want to scrape it up. It gives it a little bit more roasty kind of flavor. You're gonna do this and turn it up a little high. You want to bring the sauce to a boil. And then you want to add in 1 tablespoon of mustard. If you're not a fan of mustard, use about 2 teaspoons of mustard. Mix it all in, make sure it's all nice and mixed in. And then once it's boiling, you want to add in the coconut milk or any kind of non-dairy cream. And while this is cooking, you want to cook your pasta. You cook it by box instructions. And then while the sauce is cooking, you want to work on the ground mushroom. Coat the pan with some grapeseed oil. And then add in the ground mushroom and just season it how you would like it. Right. See how it looks? Looks really good. And the mushroom kind of looks like ground beef. So if you like, you can season how you would if you had ground beef. Then here I am cooking the black beans, and I know it says it's seasoned, but I don't trust the seasoning, so I will season that later. Mix up the mushrooms, add in the other veggies, it's the peppers and the onions, or any type of veggies that you prefer to have added with the pasta. Mix it in, make sure it gets all nice and sauteed. Then I add in 1 tablespoon of onion powder, a teaspoon of salt, a tablespoon of basil, and a tablespoon of oregano. Mix it all in. Then it's check on the pasta, make sure it doesn't get all stuck together. So you want to add a little bit of oil to the pasta. And here's me seasoning the black beans with basil. And I'm going to drain the pasta. And then I'm going to add the sauce to the pasta once it's drained. Then you want to add the mixture of the mushrooms with the other veggies. Then you want to go ahead and season your black beans to your liking. I just added some sea salt, some basil, and some oregano. Then mix it all in. And there you have it. Creamy mushroom cavatappi pasta with black beans. Thank you for watching my video and have a good one.